What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for another playoff series preview. This is obviously being done the next day. I had this board made up last night. St. Louis and Winnipeg, game one of the playoffs is today, and then you have Colorado and Minnesota later today. Or no, Colorado and Dallas later today. Not Minnesota. No, but we got an Eastern Conference preview now. This game will be happening on Sunday, which for me right now is tomorrow. Number 2, Carolina versus number 3, New Jersey. I should also make it clear I've already done my predictions video, and it will be uploaded after all these previews are done. It's already been. I've already recorded it. It's just waiting to be uploaded, so that's why I don't want anyone to think I'm biased because I'm going in with a game or two ahead of schedule. I want to get all these done, then I'll upload it, and that's that. So Carolina number 2 in the Metro, 47, 30, and 5, 99 points. We knew they were going to take a step back this year. But the Metro was a very weak division this year. Second in the Metro, fourth in the East, 10th in the league. Not too shabby. To other years, it's kind of like a bit of a down year for them. New Jersey, number 3, is back in the playoffs. 42, 33, and 7, 91 points. They're third in the Metro, 7th in the East, 16th in the league. So that tells you the division's weak. When the third team in the Metro is 7th in the East, which in a 1v8 scenario means they would have been a 7th seed. So it's 16th in the league. That means they're not even the last team in if they're 7th in the Metro because Montreal actually finished 17th. And we've seen what happens when they finish below the 16th before they go to the final. Goals for, Carolina was 10th at 266. Goals against, they were tied for 10th at 233, so plus 33 goal differential. New Jersey, their goals for, they were 20th, 242. Goals against, they were 5th, 222. So the goaltending and defense they added really helped out. I was clear, Markstrom and Allen, and then you had Brendan Dillon, Brent Pesce. You had some young guys, and Nemec and Casey make their. Casey's definitely more of an offensive defenseman, but they got some new blood in the defense, other than Hamilton and Siegenthaler, and of course those two would miss a lot of time this season. Power play, Carolina was 25th, 18.7%. PK, they were first. 83.6%. Excuse me. New Jersey power play is third, 28.2%. Their PK, second only to Carolina. So you got your top 2 PKs in the league right here, 82.7%. And so New Jersey has excellent special teams. Carolina, they have one really good special team. The other one, not so good. In terms of leading scorers, not a lot of guys on either side. That's because New Jersey faced a lot of injuries, and Carolina also had a few injury problems this season. I also put both goalies down because it's going to be very interesting to see which direction these teams go. Aho in 79 games had 29 goals, 45 assists, 74 points. And Jarvis, the only other player with 60-plus points, 73 games, 32 goals, 35 assists, 67 points. For the Devils, you have Jesper Bratt that led the way. 81 games, 21 goals, 67 assists, 88 points. Jack Hughes, who was out for the season and will not play in the playoffs, 62 games played, 27 goals, 43 assists, 70 points. And that's a major impact on the Devils right there. Hamilton's back for the playoffs. Siegenthaler, I think, may be back. Hughes is not coming back as of anything we know right now. So for New Jersey, that's going to be hard missing one of your top forwards, that's for sure. Goaltending. I have both goaltenders on the board because both of these teams this year, you don't know what you're going to get. Kochenkov, 47 games played, 27, 16, and 3, 898 save percentage, and a 2.60 goals against average. Freddie Anderson still hanging in there, 22 games played, 13, 8, and 1, 899 save percentage, and a 2.50 goals against average. And on the Devil side, you have Jacob Markstrom coming over from Calgary, 49 games played, 26, 16, and 6, 900 save percentage, and a 2.50 goals against average. And then Jake Allen played 31 games, 13, 16, and 1 with a 908 save percentage, 2.66 goals against average. So do you take the goalie with the higher save percentage and the losing record, or do you take the guy with the winning record and the higher goals or the better goals against average if you're the Devils? If you're the Hurricanes, both your goaltenders' numbers are pretty similar. Just one of them's played 25 more games than the other. So it's going to be interesting. Meetings this season, they've met each other 4 times. In Carolina on October 15th, Carolina wins 4-2. In New Jersey on November 21st and December 27th, New Jersey wins both of those 4-2. And in Carolina on December 28th, so it's a back-to-back on those last two, and Carolina wins 5-2. So each team won their games at home. So see if that has anything to do with this series. Playoffs, these teams have met each other a lot. Not so much in recent history, more in the like over 10 years ago. 2001 in the first round, the Devils beat the Hurricanes on their route to a Stanley Cup final appearance. The Devils won that one in 6 games. 2002, the Hurricanes this time beat the Devils. That was a pretty big upset at the time. They win that series in 6, and Carolina would lose in the final as well. So whichever team won that series was losing in the final at that point. And then 2006, in the second round, Carolina beats the Devils in 5, and when they were a very good team that year. They win the Stanley Cup that year, so makes sense. 2009 first round, Carolina with 2 crazy comebacks in games 6 and 7 to win that series. Controversial call at the end of game 6 that probably should have been goaltender interference. If you look at it, Jussi Jokinen definitely kind of knocked over Brodeur. I understand why Brodeur was livid. And then you had game 7 where the Devils scored twice in the last minute of the game to go from being down 3-2 to winning 4-3. That was kind of their version of 17 seconds. So Carolina wins that 2009 first round series in 7. And then 2023 in the second round, Carolina beats the upstart Devils in 5. So my prediction for this series, both teams are not the healthiest. Both teams have struggled with goaltending. You don't know really who's your starter. The New Jersey's missing some key players, and the other key players are not very healthy. So that kind of leads me to lean towards Carolina. So I'm going to take Carolina in 6 games, and that's going to be my prediction. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one.